All right. Well, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We're gonna play more Bioshock, and who knows? Maybe we'll beat it. I don't know. I have no idea how long this game is. I thought we were close to the end last time, but then it turns out not so much. So you know, that's life, I guess. So there's that. But it's all good. We'll load up. I'm just organizing some stuff. There we go. Oof. Ow. Sorry, my cord got stuck. Alright, let's play the game, please. And we're going to load the chapter. Where are we? Yeah, we're at the hand of the prophet. Wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Can I use the continue button? May 15th, 10:30. Okay, I think the continue will work. Please and thank you. That's not going to happen. But it did in that timeline, apparently. But she's opened up a tear and sent me back through it. So, it's exciting. Man. I'm caught up on anime besides the stuff that came out today. So, that's good. So I have that going for me, which is nice because it means I have some stuff to talk about. Wait.
Do you think
Is this right?
it's
Oh, right.
possible to redeem the kind of things
Look at that
we've
welt.
done?
Redeem?
Look at that welt on her
I don't see
neck.
much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Wow, that was strangely honest. RPG. Alright, good to know. Shotgun.
Over there. It's Comstock's. Yes.
Where? Oh. Right there. That's right trigger to return to normal. Wait. I don't know why it keeps giving me tooltips. I'm so confused. Ow. Oh. Gotcha. There you go. I suppose. Hi. That didn't work. Let's just beat him up. Boink. He's wearing a nifty little mask. Bye-bye. Return to my gunship. Alright, we'll do. Let me just explore real quick. Some salts. I will happily take those. Nothing over here or over there. Looks like a corpse. Carbine ammo's good though. Hey, how's it going, Yellow Swerve? Happy Wednesday. Uh-oh, I hear a thing. What am I hearing right now? This? There we go.
We need more time.
Wait, something else is shooting. Oh, there it is.
Booker. Another gunship on the left.
Okay, where's the ammo? Thanks.
Thanks.
Relaxing before class? Oh, you're still in class? I thought, all the people who have, like, been coming by stream and stuff are all getting out of class, it seems. So, are your school's finals a little bit later than everyone else's?
Sorry, that's all I got.
Reload with one hand, please. Also, I'm still not entirely sure if I'm using this right. Like, am I just supposed to do that, and then it sits there, and it protects me, or am I supposed to hold it out like that? A week and a half more? Alright. So you're geared up for finals then. Or, you started finals then? Typically they're like the last 2 weeks of class, from what I remember. Come on, punk. Pew pew. Pew pew lasers. Airline strike, because why not? Alright. Banana. Delicious and different. Ooh. And salts and things. I had to present an original program by that. Alright. Program as in actual computer program, or program as in something else? Like, because I would laugh if oh, hello. I would laugh a little bit if it was a computer program, just because like that'd make two people I know who follow me who are studying CS, which is funny because that was my major. Get off my ship. Computer program, gotcha. What'd you make? I'm curious, because it's been a while since I had to do a thing like that. Now I just make it for work. Oh. Gotcha. If only I could hit you. Whee! Oh, there's still 2 left. Alright, so that might not be.
I'm not ready.
Now you're my friend. There we go. You don't have to give me your full spec or anything. I'm just curious, general gist of what the program was that you had to make. There we go, and now he'll kill himself, right? Yeah. Oh shit. Wait, what was that? Is that someone else? I don't know what just happened there. But, a super duper rush. Lockbox. I don't really need salt at the moment, Elizabeth. I appreciate it though.
Great!
Oh, I hear another machine. Be my friend. Oh, great. Interlopers. Oh, wait. You know what? Just simple C++ program that reads through text files and tells me what's around each other. Oh, nice. That's nice.
Over here.
Hoop. Is there a command line interface for you to feed it programs with arguments? Things like that? Or like flags to get a directory versus other things? I'm curious what the level of detail is. Because that sounds like maybe that intro programming or second class? Probably intro programming, right?
There he is. We need to land our way up to him.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
You wouldn't, would you?
No, I wouldn't. I traveled through time and space to make sure I didn't. Okay. So,
There's
health kit.
skylines all
Health
over
kit?
the surface
Health
of the
kit. Where's the
flagship.
health kit?
They're covered with those motorized
Okay.
Patriot pods.
So that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is at
That
the
one!
top of the ship. Let's head up.
Okay.
Look into Wes, child.
Oh.
There's something
that's good.
about him that you just can't put your finger on.
I don't know what you're talking
Soon you'll
about.
understand the man I am and the man he isn't.
Okay. Whatever you say, Comstock. Oh, hi. I will take that ammo.
Much obliged.
Thank you. That is a... That was not the right thing. Name of the text file through standard input does everything else systems. Nice. Nice. Did, so you said it was, sorry. I'm trying to remember exactly what you said. Let me look. Original program. So did you have to come up with the idea, or were you like presented with a list of ideas to choose as like a final project or thing? Ooh, sniper rifle. That is extremely tempting to grab. Extremely tempting to grab. I really like the sniper rifle. But I have so much ammo for the carbine. Gosh, it's so hard to choose. I really like the sniper rifle. But it does have much less ammo. Hello. Alright. OC original idea still. Nice. If when do you have to present the program? Because I think it'd be kind of fun if there's libraries for taking command line arguments, like in the same way that other command line programs take things. I don't remember the name of it though. there's a specific library that I can't remember the name of, but like some fun ideas, if you so feel, is taking in arguments like, you know, like -D or like -F or things like that. Like do -D, then traverse the file directory and read all the files inside of it. That would be terribly difficult, I think, because there are methods for listing files. If from what I remember, it's been a while since I did C++, but it was the second or third language I learned.
Well, there must be another way up.
Oof, I'm being shot. Hello. But I don't know when you have to present it, so don't. Also, do you use version control? Have they taught you about version control yet? Maybe I should upgrade something since I don't know what I would use. No, to do that in Java, not C++. Okay. It's pretty similar. I mean, like, you know, without the object-oriented approach that you get in Java, obviously, or like all the standard libraries. But there are plenty of methods around listing file directories and stuff like that. Just gotta be mindful of your nulls. But if you haven't started using version control, and assuming that you're doing programming as a major and not just as like a requirement for something, then I'd recommend you check it out a bit. You can look at the Git, what's it called? Like Git SCM is like one of the websites or so, and they have a good tutorial on it. But it's extremely handy and a good skill to know, because no matter, well, any place worth working at will be using version control. Is that ammo? Yes, it is. And so it does pay to know it. There's two main things that people use. Typically, there's what the hell is it called? There's Git, which is one that I mainly use, as well as Mercurial, which is in a similar vein as that. And then there's, is it like SVM, SVC? I think it's like SVM, which is a different version control strategy than Git uses. But my preference personally is Git, but you know, your mileage may vary. But it's very useful to use, especially with like stuff where you got it to the point where you're like, yeah, this is working, this is great, I'm really happy about it. And then you're like, but what if I tweak blank instead of making a like copy of your folder or things like that, to be like, oh, I'll just save this for later, or relying on like a long series of undos. Version control lets you know, manage that a bit better, because you commit your changes and then you can do whatever you want. And then if you're like, nah, this sucks, then you can just check out your old stuff and remove everything else. So if you are, ooh, I think I have enough money for some of this stuff. If you are going into that, let's make them be stunned more. Why not? If you are going into that, I'd recommend you take a peek at it. They don't always teach it in universities, or they just kind of like require it. You found the website? Great. It might seem a bit weird at first. I know there are lots of people who have trouble with Git, specifically at first. I don't know about the SCM? SCM. I think it's SCM. But it's a lifesaver. It really is. And it pays to know. Plus, it's also a really good way to get a job. So like, you can use GitHub, among other things, like GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, Clear, Skyline. I'll do that in a minute. You can use GitHub, GitLab, GitGood is another one. These are all like websites that run Git repositories for you, where you can store your code, so that it's not on your machine. You can pull it down wherever you are. There's also, did I say Bitbucket? I think I did. I don't know any for SCM or whatever. I think it's SCM. Or VSC. No, VSC is the Microsoft one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But if you put your stuff up on GitHub, and
Looks like the only way we're reaching
then you can use that basically as a folder, sort of like work that can be shown to protect like prospective employers. I know that when we do job interviews, one of the first things that I do when we get a resume is go to their GitHub repositories, if they have them, because then I can browse the code, look at what they're interested in, look at their coding style, look at whether they write tests, Like all those things. Like when was the last time they like worked on something of their own side projects, or looked at like if they contribute to open source projects, that will show up there. If the project they contribute to is on GitHub, all these things they pay a lot of dividends for you to do.
This should clear up.
And I know it's something that I look for when I'm hiring people. And are we dropping pages down onto unsuspecting people below? That seems bad. That seems kind of mean to the people below. But it's definitely something to use, and it'll pay for itself.
That job falls to you.
He's talking to Elizabeth, right? Pretty sure.
Skyline is clear, Booker.
All right, let's rad. So I know we weren't in my courses. We weren't like officially taught anything or told to use Git or version control until we took like a software engineering course. But it's also something that you learn on your own. Like I ran 2 CS related organizations at my school, and it was something that we encouraged and helped teach people, because it is really important. Wow, I got a headshot on it. Cool. Ow. Stop shooting me, meanies. Where you going? Where you going, punks? I don't know where they went. Ow. Of course, I turn around and they start shooting me. I see you. Come here. Come here. You with the input lag. Come here. Here.
Open it!
Make that for me. Why not? Okay, there you are. Gotcha. But yeah, just like working through the first 3 chapters of that Git book online is normally enough to get anyone started. Yeah, no problem. If you want any information, feel free to ask. I mean, I went through all 4 years of CS, and I work in the field, and yeah. So anything you want to know, if I know it, I can provide it. Because when it comes down to it, a lot of programming is community based in a way. So, whether it be open source projects or just talking with your
That's a surprise.
talking with coworkers, finding answers on Stack Overflow, which I encourage you. One of the things that I definitely encourage you is like Stack Overflow is a good tool. Stack Overflow is a great tool. I'm sure you've already discovered it. If you've searched for like how do I do X in language Y, you probably already found it. The thing that I would encourage you to do is never to become a copy-paste coder, is what I call it. And I think other people call it too. I don't really remember where I got the phrase. But if you take something from Stack Overflow, understand it. Like, saved you in Java class. It does that. It is good. It's really, really helpful. But if you take something from Stack Overflow, make sure you understand it. Don't just grab stuff you don't know is working. Like, you don't have to understand every tiny detail in depth, but if you're pulling off like an algorithm or something, or some code that does X, Y, or Z on something, you're putting it into your own code, make sure you understand it. And if you don't understand it, and you need it for a quick fix, take it for the quick fix, but bookmark it in your head for later, and go back and
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know. The wait it out.
I'm pretty sure. Oh gosh. I think we must be triggering like some kind of invasion or something. It's like all planned, maybe.
Here you go!
But yeah, understand things. If you can't do it right away because you're on a deadline, that's why you read documentation stuff. Like there's definitely things that you'll grab and we'll be like, I have no fucking clue why that worked. But those are the things that it's important to go back and figure out how to use. You need to understand the concepts more than you need to understand the implementation of things. You'll use plenty of things in the quote unquote real world and all that. Great, a Patriot. You'll use plenty of things in the quote unquote real world that you'll be like, I don't know, it's a black box. And it's okay that it's a black box. If you use a library to do, I don't know. What's a good example? I'm trying to think of a decent example for this. that is like semi-recent for me. Let's see. What's an interesting library that I use? Oh, I guess. Okay, here's one. So I'm going to guess that you are not really familiar with JSON or like protocol formats that are commonly used on the web, because there's no reason why you would be unless you have done web projects and stuff like that. But so basically, there's a way to represent data, or if you've done JavaScript, you would be familiar with it, I guess. Hey. Elizabeth, I could use some salts if you got them. Okay, sorry. Trying to have a conversation and shoot pages at the same time. You're just gonna stand there, aren't you? Oh, he has no head down.
You need salts!
Yes, I need salts. Thank you. Oh, there's two. Hey, Lincoln, you my buddy. Sorry, I'm just gonna kill this thing first. Okay, so anyway. If you have ever done JavaScript, oh shit, he's not my friend anymore, is he? If you've ever had to code JavaScript at all,
Sorry, that's all I've got.
yeah, I want. Okay, where's my lightning bolt? Ow, shit, you messed me up. Thanks. So if you ever use JavaScript, you have basically used JSON because of how they represent objects. Hence, its name, JSON, stands for JavaScript Object. Sorry, JavaScript Object Notation, if I remember correctly. But it's really common in the online world to represent like classes and like instances of classes and stuff that go from like one website to the other, or that you pull from like systems on the internet in JSON. Okay, I think we're okay for now. And so a common thing that you have to do is serialize or convert your data into JSON and then back again, because you send it out over the wire as JSON or as something else, and then it comes in and then out it pops out. It's kind of like reading a text file that's formatted and then converting it into classes or things like that. But it's really common that you have to do this. And so I use, because I program in Scala, which is a JVM language that's related to Java, but functional. And I use a library called Circe that serializes my classes to and from JSON without me having to write that much boilerplate code, which is great. It makes me happy. And it uses some really, really insane things. Like just really high-level CS stuff and some magic, well, for all intents and purposes, magic in Scala's type system in order to automatically generate serializers. I guess we'll take two of these. And I don't need to understand how it does it, I just need to know how to use it and occasionally how to like make it do what I want. And so like that's kind of an example of like a black boxy thing that I don't have to understand the internals of it. I just need to understand the interface that I use to interact with it. And kind of in that way, when you go to Stack Overflow and you grab something, the most important thing is to understand what you're getting and how to interact with it. And so like if it's just an algorithm that you're picking off from online, then you need to understand the algorithm that it's using. Like you don't need to necessarily understand all the principles behind it. Like if it's some kind of algorithm that uses statistics, like a naive-based classifier, right? Or like stuff like that. You don't need to understand how it works or the theory behind why it works, but you do need to understand like the components of it, sort of, if that makes sense. That is if, you know, you want to understand these things. If you just want to copy off Stack Overflow and go make a living that way, there's a lot of people who do that. You'll just be one of the people who bother me. I mean that with love. Gear, special clothing grants you unique abilities. Why does it give me tooltips every time? Killing enemy from sky. I've seen this one already. I don't need it. Or I guess I didn't have the invincibility one before. But it really helps. Also doing side projects on your own, like trying to do things, that's also a big help. Like people like what they like, you know, like I'm trying to think of something that isn't just something that I do. Like an application that I always make that I always tend to gravitate towards for whatever reason. There's nothing really here. I guess I should go clear the skyline. I always end up, when I'm learning like a new language or stuff like that to get to grips with it, I always end up making budget software for myself to manage like my expenses and to just keep track of things. That's just what I always go for. I don't know why. It's like a sufficiently complicated problem that it requires some amount of interestingness of programming and enough complications that it's above like a hello world. Ooh, yikes. Is that going to come alive? Looks like it's going to come alive. Oh no, this is like an assembly area. But like having some kind of side project or something like that you make, more crank guns, is really helpful for learning languages or just experimenting. And C++ has some really good websites. I can't remember the name of it. It might just be like c++.com or something. There's some random thing that has a lot of tutorials that goes through a lot of stuff that's really helpful. I remember that. So the Java docs are really useful once you understand how to read them, among other things. And this blog post that people do. In case you can't tell by how chatty I got, I really enjoy... Ooh, it's Latisse. Really enjoy programming. Let's see here. What we got?
Our contraption shows us the girl is the flame that shall ignite the world. My brother says we must undo what we have done. Time is more an ocean than a river.
Cosa?
Why try to bring in a tide that will only again go out?
I see some thetas. Man, I miss Greek letters sometimes. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, are you, is it just a general CS major that you're going for? Or is it like a specialized one like game design or something like that? You're still in different formula. It does feel really good to get something working. Yep. That compiler moment is always really, really nice. It is always really nice. Game design. Oh, cool. That's really awesome. Unfortunately, I did not have any programs like that to go through. The last time I did any games, was that a box? No. I've already been here, haven't I? Last time I did any game, like programming game stuff, besides like high school flash games and things like that, was like off of this random book I had. Sadly, now I just do APIs and like enterprise system stuff and etc. Which is fine. It has its own interesting set of problems to deal with. But not as cool as games. That's for sure. Is that the button? That's the button. There it is. Eat. Let me get to it. Wait. Why can't I press it? Oh, I already pressed it. Okay. Skyline. That's right. I pressed it and I was waiting. Right.
I may be the one who strikes you down, DeWitt. But you've always had a knack for self-destruction.
Shut up, Comsec.
You won't beat me to the punch.
I don't know. Oh. Alright, we're leaving the area. Exciting. More so about teaching and informing about them. Huh. It's interesting.
One more deck. Let me take care of this.
So like...
No, I'm going with...
Hold on, let them talk. Okay, they're good, I guess. And making it more so teaching about them and informing with them. So like... So like, what's your ideal job that you kind of want? I guess. Curious about that. Like, is it like more management then of the game design, so you can go market them and tell people about them and
in
stuff?
the prophet's cabin.
Wait, what? Elizabeth, what about that? Use one deck somewhere else. Is this just something? What's over here? Crates, salts. Nothing. Oh, this is just the other side of the ship. Okay. Open sesame. Yeah. Little skyline to ride. That'll be handy when this place fills with enemies in like 2 seconds, I bet. Have more carbine? Yep. Volley guns. Maybe I should have grabbed that sniper rifle when I had the chance.
There you go!
Please and thank you.
I see him.
No, you don't. Don't be silly. You don't see me at all. Actually, teaching us goes like thunder. Oh, that's cool. So, that's neat. I mean, you call it. Oh wait, strange bedfellows. What is that? Killed 20 enemies using allies brought in through a tear. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a handyman. This probably won't end terribly well for me. We're probably gonna ride this thing as soon as the handyman gets up here. Yep. Bye-bye. I don't want to be anywhere near you. Said. Would you probably want to work in the industry for a little bit before going back and like try to teach? Because normally when you try to teach, oh right, you say that's if I should. Normally when you teach, you need at least a master's degree, or at least in the school that I went to, they don't accept people like, oop, hello, ow. They don't accept, ow, bitch. Like guest lecturers or anything like that unless they have a master's degree. And I'd assume that the teaching stuff like that at the college level at least would require a master's. Gotcha. Oh, he's gonna explode. Yeep. But that's cool though. So I'd imagine that if you're doing, going for masters, gotcha. Tunnel vision. Aiming increases damage by 25%. Hit fire reduces damage. Ooh, no, I don't think so. I mean, I aim a lot, but no. Although if I was using a sniper rifle, that'd be pretty sweet to use. Alright, where are the enemies at? Ooga booga, where are the enemies at? Beth, so are you minoring in education then? Like majoring in CS, minoring in education, or the other way around? Because I would imagine that like a minor in education would be pretty useful if that's kind of what you want to go for and stuff. Where are they? Are they down over there? They must be down over there. Ah, hello. Run, boy! Thank you. Oh shit, someone's shooting at me. Hello. What exactly is shooting at me? That is. I don't think my thing can block those. Thank you. Major CS, minor ability. Nice. Thanks. Phew. Cool. That makes sense. That's good. I'm glad that you're like you know what you're doing, or like know what you want to do. Because I think that really helps in college. Like a lot of people go into college without knowing what they want to do and then explore and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it really helps when you go into college with like a set goal. Be like, I want to do this, and I'm going to take all these classes for it, because then you get all the classes that you need right off the bat. Or like, you plan everything out from there off the bat, and so by the time you get to the ending years, you typically have more bandwidth to take a lot more electives in what you want, as opposed to people who like change over like halfway through, because they tend to only really go to take the core classes, so they miss out on a lot of like stuff that really helps, I think, for someone who like would want to do. I mean, obviously there's ways to offset that, like doing side projects,
We can take that
or being
skyline to
parts
the
of
prophet's
organizations. Okay, we'll do. Or like being part of like student organizations or stuff like that. Like really nothing is better than experience, and even even non-professional experience, doing side projects, putting them up on GitHub, all those things like that, really count towards a lot of stuff and really help you learn things. So, all right, up to his cabin then.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd.
Yeah, I guess so.
But time will walk backwards before you find redemption.
You just switch majors. Most of my work on the major was general.
Can't be forgiven.
Yeah, that is one of the benefits of like when people, or when colleges have you take a lot of general stuff first in your first couple years. But yeah, math and CS is great. I was a math minor and a math minor, but before I did the math minor, I was considering physics, but then did math minor and was one class away from having a dual major between CS
singing
and
from above, and the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
you say yes, I'll be right with you. I kind of missed part of that explanation. A little bit of it. But so the tower is draining her, right? Yeah. Siphon machine. Specimen containment. Siphon. So they've been just like sucking her dry ever since. Gross.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child. You're
Hey,
a mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask
How would I know?
Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand.
Tell her. Tell her about...
Fine, jeez, I'll pull him
She's
off.
your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You locked her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it!
Well, we're not going to get any answers out of him like that. No, we're waterboarding him. It's
What did he
different.
mean?
I don't know what he means.
Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
now we won't
assumed
ever
you
know.
were
Did you
born
kill
with
him?
that. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No.
It would take a lot longer, I think.
I'll prove
I
it
mean,
to
he's definitely like passed out.
Destroy
They
the
could probably
cipher.
go out back.
The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker.
Yeah, well,
How are
the
we gonna
bird
do
kind of
that?
did that.
I don't know. But I'll think of something on the way.
I mean, she could just like summon a tornado and destroy it that way, or like pull a volcano out. Well, sorry, Prophet. I didn't really mean to kill you. It was my character's fault. I wanted to listen to what you wanted to say. You punk. Okay, so where am I going? This way? Probably. Come on, girl. We're off to find a button or something. And it's nice that he had this little garden. It's nice. Okay, the door just opened over here. Oh. Ooh, nice little room. This is comfy. Okay. Ooh, I could finally swap back to a sniper rifle if I wanted to. The carbine's playing well. Ooh, Lutece?
The prophet is dying. The metastasis has aged him so quickly. Why does this Comstock decay, while a Comstock in another world remains fit? If genetics are destiny, what accounts for the difference? Perhaps exposure to the contraption. It merits further study.
Okay, so this one's... So when he talked about all his tumors and things before, that was caused by the siphon? Or something like that? Alright, let's listen to Comstock's log.
When a soul is born again,
Look,
what
it's a young
happens to the
Elizabeth.
one left behind in the baptismal water?
I don't know. You tell
Is
me.
he simply gone? Or does he exist in some other world, alive, with sin intact?
I don't know. Bridge.
It's locked.
Alright. I have so many lockpicks. I don't even think there's that many locks in the game. Alright then. Let's see here. Nothing special. There's a sprinkler up there though. Alright, I guess we're steering the Zeppelin then.
Cage, what is that?
Cage.
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us?
I don't know.
Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
Songbird?
They said they knew what was best for us. They said they knew what was coming next.
This is bad.
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready.
This coming.
There's a
Board
fox.
us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the
The
throne.
bird.
We're gonna place her in her grave.
The what? What are we doing?
What are you doing?
Seriously, what are you doing?
Into him!
Oh, summoning the bird.
Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker!
Oh,
Stop!
C-H-E. Okay. Hi, bird. Oh, the bird's happy to see it.
Shh, it's okay.
Come here, bird. Let me smash.
Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please.
Tweet, tweet. Oh, it's a happy bird.
Go! Go, go, go! Booker, hit
What is that on the
We
right?
can use
Is that
them
his
against
menu?
the box fleet.
Or not menu? That's its health.
Watch out, rockets!
Direct Songbird, protect. Okay, how do I direct him? Elizabeth, how do I direct him? You can now command Songbird to attack enemy threats. Aim at any highlighted target and press X to start the attack. Okay.
Booker, tell him where to
Hit
go!
that gun!
Kick its ass.
Over there! The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island!
Oh, it's the health. The thing on the right is the ship's health. Gotcha. There we go. Thanks. Have a good class. Nice chatting with you about all the programming things and stuff like that. So feel free to ask anytime about anything at all. Hey, Gov, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Oh, someone shooting at me. Where are they? I will, as soon as I know what's going on. Hold to attack ground.
Airbird! Get ready!
Got here a bit late. Sorry. No problem. I've chatted with Comstock a little bit, and then I sort of killed him after he said some cryptic things. Only a few cryptic things, though. Oh, only 2 more kills to do. And here comes the achievement. Maybe. Yay. Okay. Kill 100 enemies with the carbine, right? With the Founder, Huntsman Carbine, or Vox Burst gun. Oh, you can use either for it. Alright. Alright, where's the gunships? Okay. Is there not a ship coming at me? What barge? Where? Ow. Oh shit. There it is. Songbird. It's so nice to have the Songbird on my side. But yeah, I accidentally... Well, not accidentally. Booker purposely murdered the Prophet after he said some stuff. And I was... Then my nose bled. Which probably means something that I'm a little bit too preoccupied to think about at the minute. Though I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Thinking about it. But we'll wait for a quiet moment before we chat. Alright, where are the enemies?
Ready, Booker.
Good, I'm glad he is. But I just need to protect this.
Ammo, take it! Booker, catch!
Thank you. Also, we're using a carbine now. Still haven't swapped out from that, even though I had a couple opportunities, but it just didn't seem like I was going to get enough ammunition overall. Okay, wait, am I being hit by another? Yeah, where? From where? From where? I see that, they're doing a number on my ship. Excuse you. Language. There's a lady present. Jeez. These people have no civility. That's fine. Alright, is one of those coming in that Songbird can kill? Dude, the Vox are so annoying. Dude, that one's real close. Real close. Songbird? 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 Can you help? There's a big ass Zeppelin right there, and I really like Songbird to murder it for me. There we go.
Attack the Zeppelin.
Hell yeah.
Motorized Patriot!
Great. Where's the Patriot? There's two. Be my friend.
Nice.
Thank you. Ow, that hurt. Who's firing at me right now? You. Punk. Okay, so I'm trying to kill things and also thinking about what just happened. So, Comstock died, and then my nose bled. The only time we have seen things like that happen is when someone dies in one rift and another, and like they're still alive still, you know? I'm sorry, can't phrase that correctly at the moment. That when someone dies and then we go to a different tear / rift and they're alive again, their nose bleeds because they're dead in one place and not in the other. So, given that, that would mean that Comstock is Booker in it from a different tear. Is what that would mean. Kill that thing. Kill that thing, Songbird.
Over there.
I do. I like it when the bird kills things. Also, wow, I have no ammo. Elizabeth, now would be a great time to give me ammo. Or wait, there were sniper rifles. Right, there's sniper rifles back here? Somewhere? No, there's shotguns. I could have sworn there was shotguns. I mean, you know. Alright, I guess we're... jeez. Okay, let's bum rush him. Or actually... well, great, I'm happy he is. How about he murder all these people? Not anymore. Oh, now there is. Dun 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 dun. Great. Let's kill the Patriots. Dun 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 dun. Out of ammo. Great. Could I have some more, please?
I don't have anything.
That's great. I'm really glad you don't. I need to get some more stuff. Ow. Okay. Ow. 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 Okay. Jeez. Hi. Could you not, please? Alright. Are there still... Yes, there's one. Please murder. Thank you, bird. Ugh, let me out. Let me out. Could you stop shooting my ship? Please? And thank you. Stop shooting my ship, you punk. Okay. Jeez. Yes, I will murder all the Vox Zeppelins as soon as I can. Really? You're calling me Mr. Do It Now?
I've got ammo!
Thank you. Okay. Where? There's so many of them. And they're all so angry. Ow. Salts are good. I like salts. Thank you. There we go.
Do it.
Sure thing. Booker, Songbird's ready.
Great. I'm happy that he is. Are there any more big zeppelins? Yes, there is. There's one right there. Catch health? Yes, please. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Meanwhile, Songbird, if you could murder that, thanks. Jeez, man. There's a lot of enemies here. And this is like just a clusterfuck.
That one.
Again, where are you all coming from? Are there people up there? Yes, there are. Oh man, we're almost out. This is not good. Stop it, you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's great. Ouch. Holy crap, did we just make it through like by the skin of our teeth? Wow. Wow. Oh, I believe that sucks on another difficulty. I just barely made it through. Excuse me. Wow, my voice is kind of hoarse. Invincibility gears? What's an invincibility gear? Oh, gear. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Like the Skyline one that gives you points. Or it gives you invincibility when you jump off it and on it. Okay, where's the bow? Is it... Sure, I don't remember how to go. Okay. Whew. There's the sniper rifle I was looking for. We will take that. Thank you very much. And actually, where's that gear? I don't know which one it was. It wasn't this one, was it? It was like narrow-sighted or something like that. Was it a jacket? Vampire's Edge? Wait, this one? Here it is. Tunnel vision. Aiming increases damage by 25%. Hip fire reduces damage. We're going to use this with the sniper rifle because we always have to aim this thing. Or, I mean, sometimes I do no scope and stuff, but also, where the hell is the bow? Can I go through here? No. Magical device where... Oh, Skyline. Skyline. Right. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Is there anything useful up here? Actually, I haven't been up here yet, so I want to explore. There's nothing up here, really? This seems like such a good place to like put a random piece of gear or something. Also, nice view. Holy crap. All of Columbia's on fire, so the Vox really did a number. There's the Siphon Tower. Oh look, they even have like a little Golden Gate Bridge thing going on. And there's all the Vox things. I don't know why they're still here and not trying to shoot me. Where's the dismount area? I'm confused. Where's the place I need to dismount on? Oh, she's right there.
Booker, come here.
What?
Yeah,
What is
what?
it?
Look, you can use the Songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want?
It's the only way we'll find the truth.
But it's your
Got
house.
my finger, Comstock, everything.
take the Whistler.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
The bird of the cage. Could be the hand of the prophet. Well, I gave her the bird. Wee burb. So you basically already destroyed half the thing anyway. Ooh. That thing. She's going Super Saiyan Blue!
Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control. He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Uh-oh. She's gone.
Where is he?
Full crazy mode.
Where is he?
Full Homura. Is she drowning the bird? Are we in Rapture? We're in Rapture! What the hell?
It's all right. I'm here. Just let go.
This seems like a cooler way to kill it than she could have.
There you go.
Elizabeth. I'm sorry.
Why did she bring us to Rapture? How does she know what Rapture
This
is?
place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway.
Plasmids.
One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
What the hell? I'm so confused. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's recap just before we continue her on her
Over here,
adventure
Booker.
into insanity. Oh gosh, she's getting so far away. Attention to all Bathurst travel is now denied. What time are we at Rapture? Like what? I mean, it's still here, so we're not at the part in the first game.
This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on, Elizabeth?
doesn't
what do you
seem
mean that this is a
destroyed.
doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Okay. This looks like this kind of looks like the start of the first game area, but it's been so long that I don't really remember. Okay, but just before we follow her, quick step back for a second. I'm pretty sure I must be Comstock then, from a different tear, or what became Comstock, or some other version thing since the nosebleed happened.
We're gonna regret this.
And given that lady one time called her Anna, so maybe she is my daughter. Maybe she's my daughter, and then Comstock took her from a different tear. Is that right? Maybe all will be revealed when we go to the Sweet
City at the
Bistro.
bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Dude, we are just in a floating city. This is nothing more ridiculous than all the quantum shit. Why is Booker saying that? He should know better. Also, bathysphere travel was denied. How did we do that? Come on. Hey, it's a lighthouse.
Thousands of doors.
What?
Open
Those are
all
stars,
at
woman.
once. My God, they're beautiful.
Woman, those are stars. Those are stars, not doors. What are you on about? I think she's lost it.
Come on, it's this way. Come
Woman, you have lost your marbles. That's a very bright moon.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here,
Nope.
I could fully control it. I thought
What is that?
it's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there.
You've just been carrying on the key.
couldn't see it.
Wow, that is not good. Look at her neck piece right there. It's just floating. No, I want to take a look at you. Don't stop following me. I'm trying to look at the little bit in between her necklace and the thing is floating. Like it's just floating there. I saw it for a second and I want to see it again. Punk. All right, let's open the door.
See?
What?
Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere.
What?
All that's left is the choosing.
Is this what the tower was building?
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All
Ooh,
different.
that's cool.
All similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
What if I want to go this way?
I can see them through the doors.
Ooh, that's cool.
You, me.
And if I go this way?
Anya, Songbird.
Hey.
Sometimes.
This is fun.
Constants and variables.
This is really cool. I really like that effect. If I walk backwards, does it work? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. I'm glad they tested that. Okay, but see, those are stars, though. It's not like there's not like an upside down lighthouse world up there. I would hope. All right, well let's open this door. Oh, this one's different, and
Look,
there's us.
Us.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Quantum mechanics.
Because it does.
Good times.
Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They
Oh, the sun's
all lead
rising.
us to the same place. It
Lighthouses?
started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. We've already been.
See, now you sound like Latesse. You can't tell me to go that way. I want to go this way. Aw, it won't let me. Damn invisible walls. No one tells me where to go. I like that over there. It's going. I wonder how many of those they animated. Like if you sit around and wait, do you see a whole bunch of them run around? Is it possible to get one to go to the same lighthouse that you're going to? I'm not going to this one. Is there something? Nope. Looks like that booker already went in. Okay. This area is just like a what is it? It's just like it's like a metaphor for the entire Bioshock series. There's always a damn lighthouse. Oh, look, baptism time.
I know this place. I was here. It's been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasted.
Why were you here?
Drugs.
Are
And
you
bitches.
ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No, I don't want to.
You already did.
No, I want to go through there. Fuck you. You can't make me. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, okay, maybe you can. Is that just an outhouse? I guess it is. I do enjoy the use of Amazing Grace here, though. Hi. Accept baptism. He looks so happy to see me. Oh, he just twitched. That's weird. Okay, buddy.
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of
Yes.
the Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it!
what
No.
are you doing?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with
You
it.
think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
So, is Comstock where he accepted the baptism, maybe? Or is Comstock in the outhouse taking a shit? probably in the outhouse taking a shit. He had too much Indian food. Comstock, you in here?
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl. And wipe away the debt.
That's
This
Rosalind's
is the
brother.
man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
That's Rosalind's brother. It's a Lutece. And I hear babies. I hear some cuckoos. So, I'm bringing him this girl then.
Wait, no, this is wrong.
Hi, Babby.
What is this?
That's a Babby.
There's no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room
Where are you? Oh, there you
until
are.
you do.
Do it. Time is running short. Bring
No,
us
it's
the
not.
girl. And wipe away the debt.
Okay. Okay, I'm piecing something together here. So, Comstock can't... Okay, the Comstock that wants a daughter, who hires the Luteces to get him one, bring her through a tear, bring him this daughter from me to him, and then Lutece brings it to them through a tear, or something like that. Hi, Babby.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock.
Oh, I can't see the baby anymore. That sucks. Way to break my immersion. I'm just a floating head. A floating head carrying a baby. Give baby to Lutece. Okay. So this doesn't
choice do
explain
I
the
have?
finger yet.
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
What debt? What debt? Elizabeth, what debt? They still haven't explained that part. Okay,
Ask the
boat time.
girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh. I remember. What I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
Alright, let's find out what happens next, because we're back at the start of the game. But
What are we
different.
doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead?
to...
You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in worlds. It's
That's
not
fine, we'll
over
just go to the one
because
where he
the
is.
prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Oh, great. So I had to shoot myself in the head somewhere? That's good. This is some serious, like, time travel, like, loophole bullshit going on here. But if I never lived, then I could never kill myself. And I could never go into this outhouse and take a poop. And if I never did that, it would never smell so bad. And then Elizabeth wouldn't vomit her brains out. Anyway.
Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back! Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
Alright, so there's Thompson.
between, come!
It is uncomfortable.
Give her back,
enough
you
as
son
it
of a
is.
bitch!
It's ready, go!
No! No, no, no!
Shut down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter!
This could have ended
No!
really, really poorly. Who points with their pinky finger? Boink. Okay, so that explains the finger.
Anna! No. No.
I'm really curious with the debt, though.
I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
Okay, Elizabeth is gone now. Time to drink. Oh, okay, I can't. Won't let me drink. Hello? No.
Anna's gone.
AD.
You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance, a redemption. A chance for us to be together.
20 years, huh? That's a while. So I drunk myself. I drunk for 20 years in this room without leaving. Alright. Hi, bud. Okay. So after Comstock kills the Lutesses, they come along to screw with things.
Some sort of penance.
Sure.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
My hair shirt? What'd she say?
Wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
I must have been drunk.
He's starting to put his story together.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I've
the girl.
lived it.
Wipe.
Booker, wake up.
What?
Booker, wake up.
Because he's the one who
Where it
brought me. Okay.
started.
I sold you.
I'm still kind of curious.
Sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is
That's
all
true.
Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
No.
That's the only way to do it.
We'll just go
back
stop
to
the
when he
Civil
was
War.
born. And I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
Well, that's certainly an option, but why hasn't she told me yet? Like, she clearly knows. Miss sees all behind doors. What a crazy lady. What a crazy lady. Alright, is she gonna tell me yet? No? I can't imagine that they'll have a twist that surprises me at this point, since I'm pretty sure I'm right. 99% sure that I'm right. It's a good twist, though. And they were alluding to it like the whole time, basically. And if they're not, then they're going to have to explain the hell out of this. There's just the outhouse back here, right? Nothing? No. Why? I just want there to be something. Some Easter egg. Do it. Bring us the girl and wipe away the dead. This is your...
Are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Yeah, but if I don't live, she doesn't get born.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember... Wait. You're not... Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism, and you were born again as a different man.
Comstock.
It all has to end, to have never started. Not just in this world, but in all...
Oh, that one's cute.
Smother him in the crib.
The black and white one.
Smother.
She's cute.
Before the choice...
A little bit creepy with the whole
Before
smothers.
you are reborn. He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
Blub blub. Oh yeah, but she can't exist without me. So... So is she gonna disappear too? Or Nosebleed Central? There we go. Okay, so at least she's fading away. That makes sense. Is Lady Comstock version gonna go away last? Yeah. Yep. Saw the elephant. The elephant in the room, you mean? Unlocked 1999 mode. Should odd acquaintances? What? I'm confused. Hold on. Complete the game on easy difficulty above. Complete the damage at normal. Oh, elephant's normal damage. Normal difficulty. Okay. Whew. Okay. I have 2 questions. One, what was the debt? Is it just my, like, bar tab? Like, did I sell my girl to settle my bar tab? Is that what happened? And secondly, my second question is when the Lutesses show up and they say the cage or the bird, and you choose one for Elizabeth to wear, does that have an effect on anything at all? Because it didn't, like, I gave her the bird because, you know, we just like to flip her off. Give her the bird and not the cage. But if I'd given her the cage, would it have changed anything? Like, would it change the songbird song? Because, I mean, B is a musical note. I is not. Neither is R. D was one, though. Unless they're going to try to spell something strange. But the pin has no effect. Why even give the choice? Why even give the choice then? Symbolical. Okay. I mean, yes, I get that, but I just don't understand why they would give you a choice if it doesn't, like, influence anything, you know? I like it when things influence things. But that's okay. I'm still curious about that debt, though. Still rather curious about that debt. Because I don't think it was ever mentioned. Not that I remember.
I may not always love you.
Oh, look, it's... Oh, no, that's not Comstock.
Still.
That was good, though. Good game. Very different feeling from the other two. Because it's not underwater. Except for that, you know, last bit. That was definitely just like... They only did that just for, like, be like, aha, look! Like, there wasn't any real purpose from what I could see for that. More like Elizabeth's just showing off. But so... You can see us drinking gambling. Okay. Okay. So... So, did I only... Okay, but wait. Okay, I'm still a little bit confused. Just because, like... Why did... Probably the hold you up doing it right past. Okay. But, like... Okay, this is where the whole, like, multi-universe thing and being the protagonist and from this viewpoint confuses things. Because, like, me seeing... Or me being the one who dies before he becomes Comstock is weird. Because, like, I was... So, like, the person who I'm playing as isn't the one who became Comstock, because I'm the one who lost Anne to Comstock. But somehow she teleports me over to a place where he does become Comstock, but then I take his place during that bit and get drowned instead. Like, I don't really get how that would actually change things, because we existed simultaneously at the same time throughout this whole game. Like, him being Comstock Happy Time, and me being Booker DeWitt. So, I mean, Lutece did grab an older version of me, is what it seems like, because I drank for 20 years. But it's just that time paradox bit, I guess. So basically, I guess, like, at the point where you get baptized and become either Comstock or run away and stay DeWitt, I guess that's the fork. That's the fork in your quantum multi-universe area where you make a decision and split off into two different universes. And so the Booker DeWitt from the not baptized one goes back and undoes that fork by just dying. Is that what I'm getting at? I think that one makes sense. I think that makes sense in, you know, the nonsensical quantum multi-universe sort of way. But that doesn't really change anything, because if you think about it, if I can go back like that and whatnot, or if that was the point where it's forked, the DLC finishes it off a bit better. I think. Okay, I don't think I have the DLC. But that said, even if that's the point of forking, there's still another multi-universe where I don't do that, which just means it's going to happen again. Somewhere it's going to happen again. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying there? Okay, I don't think the version. It's a Platinum Hits bestseller awarded, but I don't think that means it comes with the DLC or anything like that. So I don't think I have the DLC. Oof. But like, it's still gonna pair. The good thing about splits is that they're always multiples of 2, which means that for every Booker DeWitt that becomes Comstock, there's a Booker DeWitt who will undo the Comstock, I guess. Technically, maybe, sort of. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. This is the fun aspects of those types of like things with time travel or things like that, where it just all goes crazy. It's great. It's kind of like watching Modica, but different, or Homura, or Steins Gate, which I'm gonna watch the new episode of Steins Gate 0 after this. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. I even drank Dr. Pepper today so I can be mad scientist. That's what I'm currently drinking. But yeah, good game. Good game. So let's see here. Let me look at my list, or my stack of games here. So we have Drakengard, obviously, and that's a very, very, very strong candidate for the next game to play, I think, just because I've been wanting to for a while. We're not going to start it tonight. We'll start it Friday, I guess. But we have the Bioshocks, so those are done. We have Wet, which is just an action shooter game. Probably not going to do that one. We have the Metro games, doing things in the house. And talking about. Oh, that's fine. No problem, man. No problem. Get the stuff you need done. Alright, so I have Metro Last Light as well as Metro 2033. I'm pretty sure I've played through both of those games before, but they're fun enough that I'd probably do it again. That's Bioshock 2. Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain. Definitely one I want to play at some point. Zone of the Enders is a PS2 remake game that they released on 360. Then we have Lost Planet Extreme Condition, which is like one of the launch titles that I never got to play, but I want to. There's a Gundam Dynasty Warriors game that I played a little bit of, among other things. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball and Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 2, both amusing games. I don't know if that's really a single player stream material, but it's all good. Let's see, is there... Alright, there's some Tokyo Mirage Sessions 27 finished, among other things. I have the Deus Ex games for the PC, because I have Mankind Divided. I still need to play that one, because I beat Human Evolution. I have a bunch of computer games, and I have Sunrider, of course. I wonder, and Drakengard. So those are some of the things that are up here for playing, and the ones that stick out to me the most are Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain and Drakengard as pretty high candidates of what to play next. And Mankind Divided, because I do want to play that. So those are two. And I have Tenchu Z, but that's not... I don't really think of that one as a single-player, exciting experience kind of thing like we've been doing on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
This
So,
is fine. It's that.
who are these people?
Well, he'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers.
This is nice.
See, but
That guy
then
kind of looks
it's
like
too
Booker DeWitt.
short. Now it's one too short.
Yeah,
Because then it goes What a home. Here, we'll play it one more time. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers.
Did she have? I think she's got some Starbucks right there.
What a home.
That looks a lot like a Starbucks cup.
Sad and lonely. And then it's missing the next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, but then. And I don't think that's supposed to say lonely.
Quite lonely. We're missing one. We'll get the actual. Nothing else.
Yep. Next time, Friday night. Yes. I'll figure out what to play. I'm thinking it's gonna be Drakengard. And if I can't decide, I'll do Sunrider. But yes, Friday night. Have a good rest of your night and a good day tomorrow and everything.
Earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by?
It's a nice song. It's probably got copyrighted to hell the moment it's up on YouTube though.
Home away in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the joyous days of childhood, all they told.
I guess it isn't Amazing Grace, it's just this song. It's got a very Amazing Grace feel to it though.
Giant Savior, now they dwell with him alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven.
Yeah, these are some long credits. A lot of people worked on this game. I feel like this is kind of like we had a movie theater and you stay and you watch the credits because you know you're paying your dues to the people who made the game for you. I think it's important. It's important to appreciate each person here, especially William Schoonover. That's a good name. Or Rick Shawalker. Or Davis Kreekhoff. Good names. Warner Guinea. Megan Rex, that's a cool name. Sajad Majid, international producer. Arsenio Formoso, wow.
Tearful pardons when they left you here below.
Jose Minana.
Be unbroken by
Luigi. Mario's brother, what are you doing here?
There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One by one, seats were empty. One by one, they went away. Now the family is parted. Will it be complete one day? That's it. Do you think that this one should be like slowed down a little bit since it's the last verse?
You can do that.
Otherwise, it was like, well, otherwise there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, what I want to do. You guys are really, really, really good. What I want to do is
make it worse.
I want to make it down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding like Booker. If you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first, and then sort of start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I want it to feel you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
I want to make it sound like it's not like,
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and
Right.
Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
Who do you want, Joplin?
Right. Yeah, Joplin.
Xtina.
Britney
CeeLo.
Spears and Seal.
That was fun. That was a good. I like that they included that in the credits. Ooh, what's happening? Ooh, I'm drinking. What? Wait, am I? Hey, I can move around. Okay, this is after I kill myself. It's good. Can I leave? I don't want to go talk to the baby. No, okay. Alright, I'm still in investigations into matters both public and private.
Anna?
Okay, what's behind door number 2? Probably something bad. And then Songbird shows up and kills me. No? Okay. Alright. There we go. Cool. That is it. So that last segment there just adds more confusion to the whole thing. All right. Anyway, so that's it. It was a good game, and we did it. We beat it. So next stream will be Friday night, 7:30 as per usual, and it's gonna be either the first Drakengard game or Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Probably Drakengard. That's kind of what I'm thinking of, because I do want to test my my PS2 connection and everything through my capture card, etc. So there might be a stream pop up randomly in the next couple of days or so, just testing things. So you see that, don't get too excited. It'll probably be like Worms or something stupid. All right. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you Friday. Bye for now.